and get access to the multiplayer beta.
Hey, what's up guys? It's Ralph Guevara and I would like to welcome you to the Gabbit Gaming channel. So if you noticed by the last bit of the trailer, you can see that zombies will be returning to Black Ops 3, which is pretty insane. And from all of that, I have a ton of information to share for you today, from campaign to multiplayer to, again, zombies. First, I actually want to talk about campaign. Now, I know that most of the Call of Duty players do not play story mode anymore. And honestly, I haven't either since the last Black Ops game, because I actually found the Black Ops trilogy to be interesting. But this time, I actually can promise you that campaign will be more, of course, interesting. So, how will it be more interesting? Well, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is going to feature co-op, meaning that, of course, you can play with 2 or more players, up to 4 actually. So you won't have to, play alone anymore, and you can also go around more or have a more sandbox feel to it, meaning that you can approach objectives from anywhere and any way you would like to go. It's no longer following someone or, following a path, so I can see campaign having some replay value to it this year. Now, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is actually set in the year 2060, which is 35 years after Black Ops 2. The rest of the campaign's description reads, countries around the world have developed a technology called DEAD, which is kind of weird, but it stands for Directed Energy Air Defense, which has rendered air superiority useless. New technology includes the all-new DNI, and DNI stands for Direct Neutral Interface, which gives soldiers complete control of their physiology. It will allow the players to integrate with computer systems like enhanced limbs. The title also features a new item called Cybercores, which are special powers that can be used at any time in the campaign. Some examples of this are Immolation, which lets you set things on fire, and also Remote Hijacked, which lets you take control of drones and other air-controlled items. Also, more information about campaign states that players will play as an augmented soldier with robotic features inside part of the Black Ops team. The story in the title revolves around a direct connection to Edward Snowden, which he leaked classified intel information about the NSA. However, in Black Ops 3, the title features leaked details on militaries in which groups use to target countries around the world. So your first job in Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is to investigate why the CIA site in Singapore is no longer on the grid. But that's not the end, said Jason Blundell, the game's campaign director and senior executive producer at Treyarch. What follows is the largest leak of intelligence in military history, which leads to the collapse of covert operations worldwide, creating utter chaos. And your mission is to go behind the enemy lines and find your brothers and uncover this disturbing truth. The difference between Snowden's leaks and the leaks of Call of Duty Black Ops 3 are that the game is completely different. It's about military leaks, and the leaks in the game cause a disastrous effect on the world. So, the leak is of clandestine operations, explained by Treyarch studio head Mark Lumia during the same group interview. It contains CIA secrets, he explained, including the locations of secret operations and military weak points. Once all that is exposed, it creates incredible amounts of instability, he said. Next, let's talk multiplayer. So score streaks are back, of course. Now, there really isn't much to say about score streaks, but I can confirm that there is a new variant of the RCXD called the HDXD, which now can fly, jump, and, well, explode. Also, UAVs will be returning as well. So, customization. It's pretty crazy this year, actually. One thing I want to say is that there will be no supply drop loot system like in Advanced Warfare, but instead will feature a new gunsmith and paint shop. This is where the whole customization thing comes in. This is where players will be able to customize their weapons to how they prefer in ways they have never done before. Now, getting more into that, the gunsmith allows players to customize and build their weapons incredibly precise than ever before. You can now be able to add 5 attachments or 6 and optics to the base of the gun. In addition, the all new paint shop feature will let players create camos and place them on their weapons. Now, I want to explain this a little more. Your camo. There is 3 sides to your gun, and each side will have up to 64 layers. So, if I want to put camo, like gold camo on the top, then I can also add a pink camo on the side and a blue camo on the other side. So that's 3 different camos in one. And of course, if I want to add carbon fiber, I can add carbon fiber, and you can add different materials to it. So each side will have 64 layers, and you can also put banners on there. You can put letters, numbers, anything that you think that looks good for you. Something new this year will also be the Specialist character system. Now, this is inspired by Destiny. Treyarch has added a new way for players to rank up and level up. The title features 9 specialties with 2 abilities. For a total of 18 choices, you can pick one specialist and one of the powers before every match. It's similar to how you would create classes before matches. One thing to let you know is that you cannot switch specialties in the middle of a game. You actually have to do it before every game, so keep that in mind. So, today Treyarch revealed 4 out of the 9 specialties that will be in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. One specialty is called Ruin. Its power weapon are gravity spikes. It takes out nearby enemies with a powerful shockwave. The ability would be Overdrive. It gives players a burst of speed for a short period of time. Next would be Seraphrah. Its power weapon is called the Annihilator. It's a high caliber revolver that instantly kills any enemies in the bullet's path. Now, if you don't know what the Annihilator is, it's essentially what the golden gun was in Destiny. Next, we have the Outrider. The power weapon is a Sparrow. Compound bow featuring explosive bullets that stick in enemies. Now, the ability for Outrider would be Vision Pulse. Senses where nearby enemies are and highlights them for a short period of time. Now, last one would be called Reaper. The power weapon is Scythe. It transforms Reaper's robotic arm into a powerful minigun, and the ability would be called Glitch, and it teleports the player to a position from a few seconds before. So you're pretty much reversing time, which sounds kind of OP, but hopefully this is a little balanced. So specialist abilities range from robot arm transferring into gun all the way to ability to see through walls. Some are called Sephra, the powerful hand cannon, or the Ruin's fists. First smash attack, which if you of course haven't played Destiny, that's pretty much like the whole ground pound thing that a Titan does. And all those are cues from Destiny's super abilities. Treyarch also revealed 3 multiplayer maps. One would be called Combine, a sharing research facility with open areas and tight corners. Next would be called Stronghold, a Swiss Kachu or Chatu Cut you with it. Okay, Chatu, up in the Alps. And last would be called Hunted, Ethiopian hunting lodge with a waterfall. Now, in the trailer, if you've watched it, that actually is a multiplayer map, and I'm guessing that's what Hunted is. Now, in multiplayer, I'm going to talk about this a little more, but next would be called the new, brand new movement system. Well, this is not a map, of course, but this is the brand new moving system. It's included wall running, where players are able to easily go from place to place. In addition, the moving system also features jetpacks, which players can move through the air. Now, this is not like the EXO ability, where you're freaking jumping everywhere and you can get on anywhere. No, this is not like it. The jetpack, of course, eventually dies out, and you cannot jump as high as you did with the exosuit. Many reports state that if you don't want to use the movement system, you don't have to. The maps in Call of Duty Black Ops 3 are being designed to allow fans to play with boots on the ground, allowing either style to work like never before. So, going back to that map called Hunted. Now, right here you can see the little gameplay of you swimming. This is, of course, one of the brand new movement system features that you are allowed to swim and shoot at the same time simultaneously. So, I'm guessing this is called Hunted because, like the description said, the Ethiopian hunting lodge with a waterfall. And right here is a waterfall. And for those who are actually worried about matchmaking system will be similar to Black Ops 2, and that skill-based matchmaking will not be high prominent as it was in Advanced Warfare. Skill-based matchmaking has been a big controversy in Advanced Warfare, and it looks like Treyarch has opted to take the route from Black Ops 2. Now, talking zombies. Okay, so there's not really much information I can explain or tell anyone, or I have that much information about. But zombies, of course, will be coming back, and it's, quote and end quote, will be bigger and better than before. It's something completely different with the same original feeling and will be mind-blowing. So keep that in mind. It's going to be coming back. It's the original zombies, the original team that made zombies, so it's going to be coming back, and it's going to be better than before. Now, the last things I actually want to talk about are the pre-order specialties that you get. So, if you pre-order the game today, you will actually receive 3 things. You will receive a beta code to play Call of Duty Black Ops 3 multiplayer, which will be released, I'm guessing, 1 or 2 months before launch. So you'll receive a beta code. You will also receive a double-sided poster for Black Ops 3, one containing a zombie and one containing the regular Black Ops 3 emblem, which is pretty much like the Black Ops 2 one, where you had the girl and you would switch it over and it was just the regular Black Ops 3 emblem. And last, you're also going to receive a wristband that says, or has the letter 3, or the number 3, sorry, has the number 3, and it's orange, and I'll show some pictures up for you guys so you can essentially see how they're gonna look. Other than that, guys, this is pretty much it. This is all the information that I've gathered up today, and I put it in one long 15-minute video.
Weapons don't have instincts.
And
Weapons don't have loyalty.
all I can say is that this is probably the most interesting Call of Duty that I've seen this year. Advanced Warfare, I got into it a little bit, but it wasn't really something that I kept playing. But this year, guys, it looks pretty intense, and I cannot wait to play it. So what are your guys' opinions? Leave a comment down below, and go ahead and like this video. and tell me your opinions. So that's it, guys, and I'll catch you next time.
Green seagull turn a deeper blue.
How far can we push technology
I could not foresee this thing happening to you.
before it starts pushing back?
Pre-order now and get access to the multiplayer beta.